Milwaukee Bucks fans, Miami Heat fans, NBA fans, people who don't care about basketball but just want to hang out. Thank you for coming in and joining us.
I'm Anthony.
I'm Daddy, Jay to the rest of the world. It is a non-Packers game day. But we're about to follow the team that, well, might have the best chance of any team in Wisconsin sports to win a championship out of all of them. The Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah, probably. I had to think about that for a sec.
The Giannis-less Milwaukee Bucks, we think. The Chris Middleton-less Milwaukee Bucks.
We know.
Mm-hmm. Against the Miami Heat.
Kyle Lowry and Duncan Robinson, both out for them.
But they've got a Marquette guy.
They do have a Marquette guy, Jimmy Butler, and a Milwaukee guy.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero. From, I forget what high school he went to. I think he's a Greendale guy.
That's right.
I think he's a Greendale guy.
Yep. Greendale High School.
For your Wisconsin people.
Yes, we're sitting in our Sorgy Stories palatial studios here in Philadelphia. But yes, for those who don't know, we are originally from Wisconsin, so that is why we love all the Wisconsin teams. We're rooting for the Philly teams too, certainly since we've moved here.
Go Sixers.
To follow us, what should people do?
Well, like, subscribe and hit the bell.
Ding, 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 as Rocky and Apollo Creed would say.
Just, if you want all of our other social media, just go to linktree.com/SolgyStories.
Yep.
That gives you all of our...
Yeah, let's not shake the screen here, buddy. That's okay, though.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay. But we're just having some fun today.
Yeah.
We'll just it's a much more relaxed type of atmosphere. Tell us what you got on your mind while we're watching the game and hanging out.
TJ's in the house.
Yeah. Thanks for popping in. You're our friend.
Yeah.
Marquette grad popping 50. That would be okay as long as the Bucks win. But
yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
As long as we win, that's all that matters.
Yeah, it's about 3 minutes until the broadcast begins. The national TV broadcast will be your second screen while you pay attention to that. So, by the way, I miss Ted Davis's voice of the Bucks. You know that?
Yeah, I would really listen to that guy we got from Virginia, or Lisa Byington.
Yeah.
Although
Lisa's awesome.
Although I think that Sling is doing like a 1 week NBA League Pass free thing that just comes automatically with every plan. So I might have to tune into Lisa Byington for one of these games and see.
She and Marcus Johnson are a fantastic team.
Yeah, I mean it's hard to replace Jim Paschke, but of what I've heard from the highlights, she's done a really good job. Sort
of real similar to the situation here in Philadelphia with another legend who was there for eons, for centuries, Mark Zumoff, replaced by Kate Scott, who's also doing a fantastic job.
Yeah, well, she gets criticized more than Byington, though.
Yeah.
Maybe that's because it's the East Coast. And it's
East Coast, bigger market. Philly, they tend to tell you what to think more.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely why. Absolutely why. But we are Milwaukee-fied with our jerseys. We'll dive more into the jersey game.
I forgot to put this
on. Let's show off the...
I'm sitting on it. Hold on.
I need the Buck scarf.
I need to do it like this, because then...
You got any scarves at home? Any team scarves? Just scarves in general.
So...
Pull out your scarf game. Show us what you got. Tell us what you got.
This was from Bucks Knicks 2019.
It is the one Bucks game we've been to at Fiserv Forum.
Yeah.
Tickets got more expensive.
Yeah.
For Bucks games since they moved, which is typical when a team moves into an arena. The Bucks have spent $250 million plus cost overruns on the arena, so they got to make up their money.
So soccer scarf giveaway.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Technically, I think they spent $150 million plus cost overruns because Cole put in $100 million. And then the public sector portion was $250 million. So
it's Ballard
Sports Media. Thanks for popping in.
Good to have you.
Yeah, there's no college football left for the rest of the year, so we're streaming what is going on, our favorite teams. Thank you for popping in.
All recruiting at this point, recruiting and realignment and way too early predictions.
Ballard, who's your team? Who's your NBA team? Tell us.
I don't even know if I know that.
Or if you have an NBA team. And I can understand if you're more of a college guy, that makes absolute sense. As I think he just dropped out and nobody likes us. No.
Probably change tabs, because I know when it changes tabs, you don't see it anymore. It's weird.
Yeah. So we're just waiting for the broadcast to begin here. They're playing in Miami.
Yep.
It is the second of a sort of back-to-back where they played Thursday night.
Uh-huh.
And then they took Friday off, and they're playing on a national TV window today.
Hold on, I have a question. What's the arena called? Because I know it was American Airlines, and then it was FTX. But we all know what's happened with FTX.
All right, let me look this up while we're talking.
So now I'm like, okay, so what am I supposed to say for the arena name? Because it was FTX, but okay, so it's still FTX.
It is called, no, it will now be called Miami-Dade Arena.
Oh, okay, so it
after
is...
the city and the county.
Yeah, so Miami-Dade Arena.
So, okay.
So they pull bills going from sponsor to no name.
Yep, basically.
How many arenas and stadiums were actually named after a city?
I can't think of many left at all.
Flame Legends in the house. What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
Got some basketball. Oh yeah, the broadcast started.
All right, it just showed layup lines.
You'll have to update it.
Upcoming NBA countdown, layup lines. Okay, here we go. For whatever reason, we're not going to have the audio on for understandable reasons, but we are getting the En Español feed. I would not want to watch an NBA game or any basketball game where for every field goal made, for every shot that's made, someone's going, go! That'd be the whole broadcast.
Unless it was Andres Campos.
But his goal calls last so long. They last 20 minutes.
That's fine.
I mean, if they last 20 seconds, there would be a goal every single second. That's all he'd say the whole broadcast.
That's great. Es sábado de NBA. I'm trying to work on my Spanish.
Your Golden State Warriors, that's your squad?
And that is in that game had the biggest attendance of any NBA game ever. Over 63,000.
I guarantee you now that's happened, Jerry Jones is going to talk to Mark Cuban, and they're going to play a game in Jerry World and seat 115,000 people for an NBA game.
They can't fit 115, can they?
Sure, they can have all those seats like that they'll add to the to the sides, and they'll put seats in the field.
SoFi should go for 100 because they can seat 100,000. They should do one.
They will probably be able to pull that off for a Final Four, which they're going to be hosting.
Yeah. Well, also the Lakers.
Yeah, they should do that for a Lakers game.
Yeah. If the Lakers are in the finals.
105. If only you could guarantee that you could put air conditioning inside Miller Park / American Family Field, they should play if the Bucks make the finals, they should play those games there.
Yeah.
Get 50,000 in the house. But there would be too much of an interruption to the Brewers season. Yeah. And what it would do to the field would be too much.
Yeah, the Stanford, Wisconsin setup at Miller Park was a little bit weird.
It's different because you had like one basket near third base, the other basket near first base.
Yeah. And
so you have to sort of, all the seats are angled in some way.
Yeah.
But it's angled towards center court.
Yeah.
So it works. It's just different.
Yeah. Okay.
And so you just need to set up more field seats to make that work, which you can do.
Yeah.
It's very, very doable. Bam Adebayo currently on our screen. They were showing the earlier warm-ups.
Yeah. I'm
trying to remember where he's from.
Bahamas, if I'm remembering correctly. I think he's a Bahamas guy. He
makes the Bahamas an instant contender to be one of the North American squads to compete for a spot of the Olympic Games.
He's their only good player.
It's only USA would get a spot, Canada would get a spot, and then I think they have one more for North America, but I could be wrong. Maybe they only have two North American
No, I
spots.
think Bahamas actually might have made the Olympics and got knocked out.
Yeah, they'd be an early round exit, but yeah, that absolutely would be. But
Greece hasn't made the Olympics with Giannis, have they?
I thought they did last time.
No, they didn't make it last time. They got eliminated in FIBA.
I could see then Giannis down the road not just becoming an American citizen, but playing for Team USA to experience the Olympics.
Yeah, well, because him and his brothers are the only 4 players.
Oh,
or they're like literally that's their town.
Oh no!
Oh no!
The Bucks are wearing the purple. Oh. I can't stand the Bucks purple. Why Why did the Bucks ever wear purple? Oh, I know why the Bucks wore purple in the 90s. It's because so many teams were going to purple. Purple and teal were the hot colors that decade.
I don't mind teal, but I don't like purple.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
Like, I mean, I like turquoise more than teal. Like, if you like, the D-backs could go turquoise. I don't like purple unis, and people are gonna say that they like them. I'm just not a purple. Just is not a good look in sports. Maybe that's just because I don't like the Vikings. Although the Vikings,
Truth.
Although the Vikings uniforms are actually their color rushes are insanely cool, and I don't like purple, but I have to say that.
I also love the classic purple of the Lakers back in the 80s.
Yeah,
that was cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, there's some exceptions,
but if you wear purple, you better win.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're a laughingstock.
I wish that since we're on the topic of jerseys, I so wish that the Bucks, or not the Bucks, the Heat would be wearing would bring those Miami Vice jerseys back from a couple of years ago. I loved the baby blues.
The baby blues, yes.
And the black. The black looked cool.
Baby blues, I could go for.
You didn't like the pink, I did.
No. Unless you are raising money for breast cancer research and awareness and things like that, don't do
What
pink.
about the Wizards cherry blossom blue and pink?
That the charcoal gray?
No, that's you're thinking about
the Nationals.
The Nationals. I'm talking about
the blue and pink?
The blue and pink, like, kind of striped look. I thought that looked nice.
Okay. It's okay. They balance it out with that. But yeah, I mean, it just doesn't work.
ESPN doesn't like Spanish. Yeah, or Sling doesn't like us watching the Spanish broadcast.
Well, that's their problem, because that's what we're going to be watching. We're going to keep going on it until they listen to us.
Oh,
part of the problem may be just the feed itself, that we have like 3 devices going right now.
Yeah, that's probably
that could play part in it, but we'll live. It's also funny watching
Spanish commercials.
Some of the Spanish commercials, although really it's also just like Little Caesars. If you're an owner of a Little Caesars franchise and you're watching this, my apologies. But why would you get Little Caesars pizza if it's not your only pizza option? If it is, I understand. But I'm a pizza snob. I admit that.
I am too.
But it's horrible. It's horrible.
No Pizza Hut, no Domino's, no Papa John's, no any of that.
We've been so spoiled living where we live. First in Milwaukee, now in Philadelphia.
Oh, the Thin Crust. Now I want Thin Crust.
Ridiculously good pizza. Everywhere we've ever gone, in terms of where we've lived, ridiculously good pizza. Yeah. I miss Milwaukee Thin Crust.
Oh,
there are a couple spots in Philly that I thought I saw that do it. We're gonna have to find them. We're gonna have to find them. But I mean, some of those. I mean, just the Italian food here in general. Now we're watching an ad for the Cowboys Buccaneers Monday night playoff game. Oh, it's like Darth Vader playing the Emperor.
It's
evil.
One of my least favorite teams playing. I mean, I feel like everyone has, in a way, whether we realize it or not, in a way, like, we all say how much we can't stand Tom Brady.
Mm-hmm.
But when he's gone, it's going to be so different. Like, in a way, I think it's like...
When he's gone, good.
No, but it's going to be so different. Like, there's not going to be Tom Brady there anymore. Like, the GOAT. Like, he's not going to be there. So it's like, I feel like it's... In a way, it's like... We're blessed to have one of the best quarterback of all time.
I'm sick of him.
But...
I'm just sick of him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, when he won a Super Bowl in Tampa, like, it was, like, I mean, I don't know. I think I dislike New England more than I dislike Brady. I'll put it that way.
I see your point.
But I still don't like Brady. But I
see your point.
But I dislike the Cowboys more. Like, if I had to pick
yeah, I guess. I guess.
Because the whole Cowboys team I don't like. Like, I don't like the franchise.
Yeah, I can see
The
that.
franchise compared to one player.
I
It's
can
two
see
different
that.
things.
Man.
La Liga.
We're watching La Liga highlights.
What happened to
or
that
previews?
idea of MLS and La Liga playing together in one?
I thought they were still talking about it, but
I think maybe an MLS versus La Liga championship would be cool.
that I thought was part of the discussion.
Yeah, but they were talking about like fully merging the two leagues.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I think I just like them to play a championship against each other.
Ooh, the North American Bowl.
Yeah, exactly.
North
Starting
American
lineup for
Bowl.
the Bucks: Holiday, Allen, Connaughton, Portis, and Lopez.
Who could be played by Keegan-Michael Key on Saturday Night Live very easily.
Keep saying that.
It's true. It's true.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. For the Heat, you got Vincent, Struce, Butler, Highsmith, and Adebayo. So Struce, Vincent, and Highsmith, not who you'd want to see in the starting lineup.
Is Haywood Highsmith related to Alonzo Highsmith?
I don't know.
The former University of Miami star running back and former Green Bay Packers coaching staff member.
Yeah, so
this is it's a Miami Heat game on a weekend, and it's like barely half full.
yeah, Miami doesn't like sports that much.
That's just sad.
I mean, I wonder how many, how much, or how many fans the Panthers get.
Probably less.
What about Inter Miami CF?
And there's Giannis in street clothes. He's wearing a black polo shirt and black pants with his teammates all in their, oh my gosh, that ugly purple.
He's talking with Joe Ingles, Marjan Beauchamp. And here we go. Got the tip here.
It's just purple. I just don't get it. I don't get it.
I think they're ugly. I wish they would be wearing the royal blues today.
Oh, yeah. I love the royal blues.
These blacks.
That's what they won a championship in.
Yeah, I love the black unis. I like the new black ones too.
Yeah.
But because are they just using those blacks, or are they going with this black and the other black?
I have to look.
I think they're using both. I like this black more. That's just me. Okay.
Miami missed on their first possession. Bucks have it.
Yep. All right, let's go, Drew.
Pat Connaughton, hopefully he's recovered from having tequila get in his eyes.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Oh, for real?
Allen is going to go to the free throw line after missing a layup.
Let's go, Grayson.
Apparently, he ran into a fan, who was courtside during the game. And when the collision happened, the fan happened to be AJ. How are ya? The AJ Show. Thanks for coming on and popping in.
Our Bucks are playing one of your fellow Florida teams.
Yeah.
AJ being a Magic fan.
But as we were explaining, Connaughton was actually he collided with a fan who was sitting courtside. The fan was drinking tequila.
I think I saw this.
And tequila accidentally spilled into his eye.
That's tough.
I mean, if you've ever drunk tequila, you haven't. Thank you. I've had 1 or 2 tequilas in my life. Not more than that. Milwaukee with a 1-zip lead. Yeah, going down your throat, it's not fun. Imagine tequila in your eye.
Yeah.
Ugh.
How y'all doing? We're good.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Even with a 2-1 Miami lead.
Yeah,
First minute.
Allen, I'm guessing, missed. How you doing, AJ?
Yeah.
Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine Charlie Barons as an NBA coach. There's Bobby Portis.
Bobby Portis.
And it's a 3-2 Milwaukee lead. Imagine Charlie Barons coaching an NBA team.
Yeah.
I mean, there are rumors that Bud may not be around supremely long. Jimmy Butler stumbling, but he's fouled.
Well, that's not. I mean, I think he should stick around. He's a dang good coach.
Who do we have for today's game?
Niners by a very comfortable lead, probably by 20 points. And I'll go Chargers 30-24. 4.
I think Jacksonville's got some momentum.
They do.
I see them carrying it out at home, getting the win. Ooh,
5-3.
long distance.
Bucks got to step up the defense here early.
But the early game, I think it's going to be closer than what you're predicting, but I think it's still going to be a San Francisco win. Like
Yeah.
7 to 10 point win.
There we go, Bobby.
There you go, Bobby POTUS. Got it. 3 off the rim. Ah.
The Jags have momentum, but I think Justin Herbert's going to get it done.
Well, that's great. That's all right.
The bad ball handling early by Miami.
It's the NBA.
True.
They're not used to playing at 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Saturday. That is true. This is a weird game time for them. If they're not used to another 3, they can't defend the 3 early on.
I mean, without
8-3 Miami.
Giannis, such a huge defensive presence on this team. It hurts without him, and Chris Middleton, obviously, with the scoring. Drew Holiday is...
Oh, mid-range, Brooke. As you're saying.
Drew Holiday's really going to carry this team defensively.
He's going to have to. He's going to have to. So Brooke Lopez has been the top defensive center in the league, some are saying.
Yeah. And Bobby Portis has to have a big game offensively.
Oh, 3. And that was a contested 3. The Bucks did a decent job trying to defend that, but that was just a ridiculous shot.
Bobby can really drive and work the paint.
11 to 5 Miami. I mean, you have to run a very team-oriented offense, keep ball movement, and constant shooting from, like...
He's cold.
Fort Lauderdale.
Yeah, he's cold.
Yeah, but you have to spread the ball around. You can't have any of these guys trying to win it themselves and trying to become the superstar. And what? You called Allen on that? Oh, man.
Okay, so I see what they're doing. They're doing the throwback unis today.
13 to 5 Miami. Go ahead.
So the Bucks obviously in the purple, the Heat are in what, 80s, 90s?
Yeah, that's their 90s era, like their original jerseys. Like when they started in 88.
Allen wasn't moving. He was still.
Yeah.
That should be a...
It's like they penalized Allen for trying to pull an acting job and giving him the foul instead. That's bad.
Yeah.
14 to 5 Miami. Ugh.
All right, let's go, guys. Gotta get back into this.
They got time. Just don't let it get much worse, but they've got time to come back.
And just bad play.
And Compton gets it back and knocked out of bounds. Miami is playing Marquette style, cause havoc defense.
Yeah, well, that's what Eric Spoelstra?
Yeah.
Their coach, that's what he does really well. He plays tough. I mean, I think that also has to do with Jimmy Butler. Because Jimmy Butler plays a really rough game.
Broke off balance
and
on mid-range.
So does Bam Adebayo.
Miami with the ball. Ugh.
You just gotta. They're not playing.
It's just looking ugly.
They're not playing defense. They're just not playing good enough.
It's just looking ugly.
Good rebounding though, and just
and throwing to nobody.
This is sloppy.
Nice block, Lopez.
Miami wanted a foul on that block.
And to the nice.
There we go, Drew.
14-8 Miami.
Okay, 6-point game now.
To the no one who's watching.
And now, and Drew is hyped up. Well, someone, as I said, could have another tab open, and they're just listening. I mean, I do that all the time.
Okay, a 3-pointer for Miami, unfortunately, and yeah, they're playing uglier than their jerseys. They really are.
Oh.
First TV time out of the game.
Yeah, so you see Chris Middleton and Giannis there. I mean, those two guys have had such a presence with the team. I mean, look back at the championship. Giannis, Drew, Chris, and PJ Tucker were the real leaders of that team. And if you go back and watch Bucks All Access, you see those are the guys who are giving the hype speeches, giving those pregame speeches, getting the guys going, and just really leading in the locker room.
I also noticed something as the timeout began. It looks like our friend Liz Lincoln's doppelganger is sitting courtside behind the Bucks bench. By the way, if any of you who are watching this on the replay or listening live, if you are listening live at the moment, Liz Lincoln is a fantastic author from Milwaukee. She writes romance novels, stuff you shouldn't be reading. Go check it out. By far. Go check it out. What are we watching?
Hurricane relief.
Eliza Schaefer, first time joining us. Thank you
Yeah,
for
go
popping
Bucks.
in. Are you from Milwaukee? Are you from the area? Yeah, we're just talking today's game, really hanging out, talking about whatever comes to our mind while we're watching the Bucks take on the Miami Heat. If you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button and give the video a like. It helps us out. We do streams. Eventually, we're going to be getting back to doing vlogs of our journeys of life, living in Philadelphia, but being from Wisconsin. So, absolutely.
Iowa.
From Iowa, okay.
Okay.
Well, there's a Bucks in Wisconsin sports contingent for
Oh, yeah.
pro teams living in Iowa. Are you a Hawkeyes fan? Are you a Cyclones fan? Are you a fan of neither one of those? Because this kid has drawn, by the way, Eliza, a big college football loving community.
Yes, we are big on the. I'm a big college football.
So if you're a fan of one of those teams, yeah, I mean, we've got some stuff that happens during that season.
Yeah.
And
college basketball.
Yeah, definitely college basketball, because I went to Marquette, so that's my team, but we follow the Badgers too. And just, especially when we get to March Madness, love that time.
And the Iowa women, led by Caitlin Clark, they've been having a good season of what I know.
You're bringing the knowledge. Well, when
Caitlin Clark is like one of the all-time leaders in points for a single season for the women,
True.
You know, it's hard not, whether I want it or not, ESPN tells me. I don't watch women's basketball that much, but on occasion I'll turn it on.
I will also tell you that Iowa-wise, what they do, the Hawkeyes specifically, with their program at the end of the first quarter, with kids with cancer who can watch the games from the cancer center above the stadium and how the entire stadium waves high but back to them and recognizes them, that's special.
Yeah.
That is so awesome and special. I've been to Iowa twice in my life, covered a Badgers game in Iowa, and we went to a wedding in Iowa, which I think was when Mommy was pregnant with you.
Okay, yeah, I think that.
Drew Holiday off the mark on a 3.
And Miami's just moving quick, trying to get a quick bucket, and they don't, but there's going to be a foul.
This is the frustrating thing. You have all 5 of your defenders back, Bucks. All 5 of your defenders back, and yet the guy's able to draw a foul. I mean, I understand why Mike Budenholzer is just speechless and angry, and why Chris Middleton on the bench is like shaking his head. Yeah. Oh man.
Chris is just talking to Joe Ingles. Where's Giannis?
He's in a black polo shirt, but I don't see where he is. Unfortunately, he's wearing the same clothing scheme as the Miami coaches.
Yeah, there he is, next to his brother. That doesn't shock me.
And someone enjoying some sort of food product right behind him. And they miss the second free throw, get the rebound, pop it back in, double-digit lead for Miami. But it's early.
Yeah, okay, let's go.
It's early. The TV networks are not happy Giannis is out today.
No, they're Bucks.
Nice 3 by Allen.
Bucks are playing sloppy in the paint. Bobby Portis loses the ball, and then he passed it over to Grayson, who hit the solid 3. That was a nice shot.
Nice. Oh, Eliza, you are a U of I alum, sports psychology degree. Football's not your thing. That's okay. We know it means a lot there.
Yeah. Because,
like, where my wife is from, which is from West Virginia, there, the West Virginia Mountaineers, football and basketball are everywhere. That's how more people know about that state, perhaps more than anything else.
Yeah.
I could see it perhaps being the same way with Iowa in terms of staying in a regular national spotlight. It happens through the college sports programs.
Yeah. All right, let's go, Bobby.
Bobby Portis.
Trying to make it a 7-point game.
If you're being from Iowa, how'd you become a Bucks fan? We love finding out how people become fans of the team that they love, because it gives an insight into who they are.
Well, Iowa, I mean, that's a mix of Bucks and Bulls.
Yeah. And a bit of Minnesota teams.
Yeah, and Timberwolves. So, I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Just All right, let's go. Hit
Come
that.
on, Bobby. Boom.
Let's go, Bobby.
Boom.
So 6-point game now. 19-13 Miami leads. Jimmy Butler is not going fast at all. He is acting like he's jogging, but not jogging whatsoever.
Oh, open three, and Miami just keeps draining that stuff. Ugh. Ugh.
Drew just trying to take control.
22-13. It's a team game, though.
Is that Marjan?
There you go. Oh, Marjan, so close.
Is that
nice rebound.
Is that Marjan or not? That's
I think
what I'm
so.
trying to. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
The rookie from the G League Ignite.
Stay in control, Drew.
Oh, Drew almost had a good defensive play there.
Oh,
Miss.
Great job by Allen to cause the missed layup, but Miami got the rebound.
Milwaukee just trying to make sure that they play sloppy.
Oh. And 3 defenders on the ball, leaving guys wide open for 3-point shots. Thankfully, he
Good
missed.
rebound.
There you go, Bobby. There you go, Bobby. All
Bucks
right.
just need to stop the sloppiness.
Play under control.
Yep.
They're double teaming the low block.
Oh, Allen broke his ankles. Allen broke his ankles.
Yeah,
Still
doesn't
a
mean
miss.
much if you missed a shot.
True. Abdul-Jabbar.
Kareem. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Man.
Who doesn't love Kareem?
He's Kareem.
Yeah.
I mean, great human being besides what he did on the basketball court. I mean, he was at first misunderstood living in Milwaukee, being a big city guy, being Muslim at the time when it wasn't as accepted. Nice 3-pointer.
Woo! That's
There you go, Brooke.
Splash Mountain. Go ahead.
Oh, man. But, I mean, I would say I would put Kareem among my list of all-time favorite Bucks, along with
Giannis.
Absolutely.
Giannis. That's my guy.
Absolutely. A mid-range shot gives Miami an 8-point lead, but I mean, funny story. We actually know the people that owned the restaurant where Kareem signed his contract with the Bucks.
Really? Which restaurant?
It was owned by the Gloriosos.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
If you find Elias, if you go back and watch our channel, we've got a video that we shot when we lived in Milwaukee before a new job brought me to Philadelphia and brought our family here. Glorioso's Italian market. Our family has known them since the 1940s. They owned that market since back then. They also had a restaurant. And in that restaurant, Kareem signed his contract with the Bucks. And they've got the photos to prove it. I wish I could. You know what? I might have that photo. Let me see if I can find it. So bear with me here.
Yeah, Giannis is my guy. All time, if we're talking older players, I'd probably say Kareem or Oscar.
Let's see.
But yeah.
All right, I'm
We're
gonna
gonna
have to
go through
show
many Facebook.
my 5,000 photos. Okay. Okay, come on. Yep. Here we go. This is courtesy of the Facebook page Old Milwaukee. I'm going to put this on its own image here. We'll share the screen. And you're about to see. Okay. Where is it? Present. Yep, there we go.
And share screen.
Share screen. Share screen. You're about to see.
There we go.
The image. On the left is Kareem. Second from left on the photo is their coach, Larry Costello.
Yep.
And 2 members of the Gloriosos inside Glorioso's restaurant in 1969, the night Kareem signed his contract with the Bucks.
Yep. Yeah, there we go.
Go check out that video of Glorioso's food store. Just such a cool story. Such a cool story. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
This has been a father-son project for, 3 years plus now?
3.5, yeah.
3.5 years.
Started summer of 19.
Yeah, 2019. How long have you been begging me to do a channel with you?
I don't know.
At least a couple of years.
Yeah, probably.
And because I work in media itself, I work for KYW News Radio here in Philadelphia. Previously, I worked for WTMJ in Milwaukee. They were the Green Bay Packers radio flagship since 1929. They're still the Milwaukee Bucks and Milwaukee Brewers radio flagship, as well as being the main news radio station in Wisconsin. And I'm a big Wisconsin sports fan anyway. And I'm a content creator by trade. So it's like, why not do it?
Yeah.
We used to have a lot more time to do vlogs.
Yeah, we used to vlog. We have a lot of vlogs.
But editing those things take forever.
Yeah.
And with responsibilities here that I have right now, it's just not the right time. But things are in the works. We're hoping to be able to get to that soon.
Yeah, game's back. 6-point lead for Miami with 3:52 left in the first. This game's moved really quick and make that a 8-point
26 to 18 Miami lead. We're not going to try and keep the graphic updated with the score because it just takes way too much energy and time, and I wouldn't be able to talk.
We'd have to have like literally someone like back screen doing that. Okay.
Man.
Let's go, Brooke. Lopez.
They got Ingles in the game now?
They're playing sloppy.
Yep.
They got Beauchamp and Ingles in the game, replacing Portis and who's the other? Oh, and Allen.
Yep. Oh, Butler with the drive and the kick out. Miami's ball movement is just ridiculous this possession.
So they're gonna. So right now,
and we got a rebound.
Really,
nice.
if you're thinking about it, Lopez is your. Okay, so I'm trying to figure. So Lopez is going to be your center here. I guess Beauchamp would be playing at shooting guard still in Connaughton.
Lopez.
Connaughton is a
down 6.
Connaughton's a shooting guard at heart. Ingles, I think, is just a forward in general. I feel like he can play the 3 and the 4.
His number reminds me of when Tony Kukoc in his later days played for the Bucks.
Oh, Tony Kukoc.
It was all right. It wasn't spectacular, but it was all right.
Played against Team USA in the '92 Olympics, right?
Yeah. That was, against his future teammate in Michael Jordan.
Oh, yeah. Who is the Heat mascot? I just saw that mascot, and I'm like, that just looks like weird.
Lopez.
Miss.
Barely hit the front of the rim. Connaughton.
Oh, in and out. Off the rim.
Man.
Off the inside of the rim and out.
3-point shot's one of the hardest things to do in sports because if you make it 33.3% of the time, you're doing all right.
Yeah.
Make it 40% of the time, you're a legend. Oh, amazing
Good
pass
defense.
inside, but thankfully the Bucks knew what was coming.
That's you, Drew. Take that. He should have hit that shot.
Yeah, they're just cold right now.
That's not a tough shot to hit. He should be able to hit that.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you're not going to make every single one, but still.
Right. You have to respond with defense when you're struggling from shooting. You got to respond with effort because if they can't score, every possession becomes an opportunity to come back. Ingles, there you go. Caught an awesome job. All right, come on.
That's you, Marshall. Oh, he should have taken that shot a second earlier.
He should have not hesitated. Should have just taken it.
Yeah.
Instead, he missed the thing.
I mean, but rookie, right?
Oh, man.
Fantasy. Who would my fantasy be? PJ Tucker is my fantasy.
Oh, yeah.
Because I just love PJ. That's my guy.
Oh, I mean, he meant so much to this franchise.
Yeah.
The year that they won the title. He was like the extra spitfire in their engine.
Yeah.
That made things work. Oh, my gosh. Marjan got blocked topplest. Oh, jeez.
Realistically,
I'll let you handle because you watch the NBA more than me.
well, I mean, I haven't watched that much Bucks basketball. I mean, I've heard that they're trying to get Jay Crowder.
That'd be nice.
But the thing is, they're trying to shop Grayson Allen to get Jay Crowder. And I don't want to shop Grayson Allen. He's had one of the best seasons yet of his career.
How 365 days can change your attitude about Grayson Allen.
No, I mean,
I don't blame you for it.
No, I mean, I don't like the guy at all. I don't like the guy whatsoever. But I'd rather a bad guy that plays really good basketball than a good guy that plays middle of the road basketball.
I mean, as long as Allen keeps his extracurriculars in check, that's correct.
Yeah.
That's absolutely correct.
So that's what I think.
Yeah. I mean, I will admit I don't watch as much NBA as I used to because I work evenings for KYW News Radio. So watching games is hard on my end. This is a rare treat for me.
I mean, I watch.
I mean, you're usually pretty good at getting your homework done by that time.
Yeah.
So you can watch games.
I mean, I watch like NBA Tuesday, NBA Wednesday, and NBA Thursday and Friday. And do they do Monday on ESPN? I think they do.
They haven't because of football.
Yeah, but they probably will.
They probably will.
So I have it on, but sometimes I have the Big East on.
True.
I like watching Big East basketball over just
the Big East.
I mean, and like still, I might have it on, but I'm usually doing something while I'm watching it.
If tickets were not $100 plus to go to a Villanova game,
oh yeah,
we would be at the Marquette Villanova game easily.
Yeah,
we would have easily been at that.
That was a nice win for Marquette. Yes. We have a big game tomorrow against Xavier.
Yeah, we would have been doing that stream instead, but because of family stuff, we got to take care of here around the house. Yeah. We have to make Sunday our to-do list day. So that's why we're streaming this Bucks game instead.
El Clásico.
That's right. Real Madrid, Barcelona. We should do, that was fun when we did a World Cup game with fans of football watching world football. That would be funny.
I would actually love, though, to, have a real soccer expert YouTuber.
Someone who knows what they're talking about.
With us, so have, the guys we had on, and then just have this expert just schooling us all. And then while we're in the middle of talking about college football, they're like,
we should get our guy James Moran from Moran's Pub in Milwaukee.
That's an idea.
Guy who really made a pretty darn good effort trying to get pro soccer in Milwaukee. Guy from England who knows the game left, right, and center.
Oh, we're getting minor league.
Yeah. Milwaukee will be getting a USL franchise, number 2 level. In American pro soccer, which isn't bad.
Wish it was better, but
right. You can build up. I think the way that they constructed that stadium, if they take down the new soccer stadium in Milwaukee, if they take down the roof off the first deck, you could build a second deck.
Okay, then. Well, I'll take a second deck.
Yeah, I mean, but you've just got to build the audience first.
Yeah.
So I think they realize it's a step-by-step thing versus Miami, where, you've got the population there.
Miami CF owned by David Beckham.
Yeah. And it's a glamour sport in a city where glamour tends to mean something.
Yeah.
I mean, we would love to get down there, and we will be at some point, to catch our Brewers play the Miami Marlins.
Yeah.
That's actually an episode to check out of... during the pandemic, we did what we love to do as father and son more than anything else. Go watch baseball. How many stadiums have we been to for Brewers games?
16.
We've been to 16 of the major league stadiums for Milwaukee Brewers games. Mm-hmm. So we've got videos to put up still from stadiums 15 and 16 that I'm going to have to eventually get edited and posted from our trips in the past. But we have yet to get to Miami to see Milwaukee take on the Miami Marlins. We will be doing that. We're back to action.
Oh, we have another viewer.
Oh, hey. Thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And another one.
All right.
All right, there we go.
There we go. Who we got now in the lineup here?
Mamouk.
All right.
Sandro Mamukavelli or whatever. I can't pronounce his last name.
28-20 Miami.
He's 54 there in the center out of somewhere in Europe. Bobby's back. Ingles is still in there. Pat's in there.
Hard foul, Oladipo.
Yeah.
After Mamouk.
Javon Carter. That's the 5th guy.
There you go. West Virginia.
Oh, yeah. No, that's...
my wife's home state. Mamukaashvili.
Yeah, Mamukaashvili. He's good. Or no, that's Green. Who's Green? Can you tell me that? Because I've never heard of Green.
I've never seen Green on the court. That's what happens when Giannis is out and Middleton's out. Though.
Yeah, I don't watch that. I don't watch enough Bucks basketball to know every single player on the roster. I mean,
if we're going down to like the 15th.
I know the strong majority of them.
Yeah.
Because I don't watch every game anymore. I mean, I used to watch every game. Oh, what's up, Cody? Bills over the Eagles.
Let's see. AJ Green's in the game.
AJ Green, not the other AJ Green.
Right.
Not the Cardinals AJ Green from
yes.
football. They're number 4 receiver. Javon, yes.
All right. Go Mountaineers. My wife's West Virginia Mountaineers. Javon Carter, a WVU grad, cutting the Bucks deficit from 10 to 8.
Lost to the Bucks in the finals a couple years ago with Phoenix, and he wants to win one. You know, if you can't beat them, join them.
Amen.
That's what they say.
Oh, beautiful steal by Ingles. Oh, that was a walk that he got away with, and he missed the shot. But he gets the rebound.
Oh.
And he shot the rebound like me back when I was playing 8th grade back at St. Eugene's School in Fox Point, Wisconsin, which means he missed.
Oh, there's Toll.
Hi, Toll Road! Hey!
What's
We are
up?
watching our Bucks getting beat by the Miami Heat because they don't have Giannis and Middleton.
Go
But
Bengals tomorrow.
that's all right. Yeah,
Go Bengals.
we're there. We're there.
I don't even need to wish you luck because you're playing Tyler Huntley.
Oh, in and out. Ugh, man.
Bad rebounding by the Bucks here too.
Yes. Yes.
What do you think about the Super Bowl? I've got the Bills over the Eagles. Excuse me.
I think you're right, kid.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think Buffalo is a team on a deeply emotional mission.
Yeah.
Emotion can carry you far. I think they're the kind of team that can go into Kansas City and he was out of bounds. Vincent was out of bounds. Bucks ball.
Go into Kansas City, play Kansas City in
And
Atlanta.
yeah. That's true. That's right.
Or is it officially Atlanta?
It's officially now going to be in
it is
Atlanta.
Officially Atlanta.
So they can go and take care of Kansas City. No
I
problem.
still don't get why they didn't play it in Detroit.
Did Detroit offer?
I don't know.
Because
Do you have to offer, or can you just say we want it?
Oh, I mean, you have to technically offer it because you've got to be able to prove that you've got the staffing as well as the open space to be able to do the game.
True.
I mean, I think there was already a stadium conflict with another event, which was why Indianapolis couldn't do the game after.
Indy would have been perfect.
Oh, yeah. 32-22 Miami with 9:06 left in the second.
I mean, I would have said maybe Chicago if you want to keep the elements in it.
Yeah, they don't want to keep the elements.
Yeah, I mean, I get that, but both teams play outdoors.
Right. But usually green for 3.
He's not that good that I know of, at least.
But, yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. We'd love to see you back. We completely understand.
I forgot to say, we are on the second.
We are getting creamed on the boards right now. But Eliza, thank you for coming in.
8:30 here left in the second quarter.
We got time. There's still time. They've got to get their act together, but there's still time.
Yeah, Bud's going to give him.
Oh, yeah, Bobby, that's wide open. Take it. Boom.
Let's go, Bobby POTUS.
Made him overplay it. Love it.
35th anniversary of the Heat. I did not know that. And
That's why they're wearing the jerseys that they are.
No, they're just wearing it because every team has to have a throwback.
Right, but that's probably why they chose that throwback.
Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying.
I mean, they've had 3 or 4 different versions of the jerseys.
Yeah. I still think that the Miami Vice is the best.
Now, what I will say, and I think about this because of the fact that they're showing that we're watching the Spanish language broadcast on the screen,
Espanol.
is that the problem that they do when they do their Spanish language jerseys is that they're not really Spanish language jerseys.
For some teams, it is.
I mean, when they do, for the Miami Heat, they do El Heat. It's El Calor.
Okay, I don't have to look it up.
And for the Bucks, it's not Los Bucks. I will have to look this up. It's Google search.
Google Translate.
Google search. Google Translate. It's Los Ciervos. It shouldn't be Los Bucks across the front. It should be Los Ciervos. Think about that. Do it right. Back when the Milwaukee Brewers did their Spanish language jerseys, it wasn't Los Brewers. It was Cerveceros, beer makers.
Yeah,
that's what you should do. Speaking of jerseys,
to the four. Oh, hold on. To the four of you watching. Or three of you watching. I think your Spanish is so cringy that someone left.
Lo siento. Lo siento.
Whatever that means.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Good to have you here. Go ahead.
Thank you. Speaking of jerseys, we should explain the jerseys we're wearing. First, yours.
Late 2010s, early 2020s. I think they still use these today.
The jersey they wore when they won the NBA championship.
Antetokounmpo.
When they won Game 6 in Milwaukee over Phoenix,
Bucks
July of 2021. Won the whole ball of wax.
Bucks and 6. Okay, yours.
This is a 1983-1984 Bob Lanier throwback Bucks jersey from back when they won the whole darn thing.
Well,
They didn't win the whole darn thing.
Talking about heat, this got a lot of heat to it.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't want to show off my spelt physique, but if you see over here, the side paneling with the side rainbows. Yes. Go check out that video.
Everyone.
When we showed the video of when the Bucks won the NBA championship, I'll put it in the comments.
We still have the champagne bottle, the Bucks champagne bottle.
Yeah, we do. It's upstairs. It's empty, but
yeah,
we still have it.
It just sits there. It just sits there.
Yep. Here, I will put this link in the description or in a comment so that you can check out that video. It's one of my favorites of all. I actually prefer when it's a championship game, we don't do the stream so we can capture the memories and tell it in a vlog format.
Yeah.
I love that. I love when we did that. It was literally, 2 weeks after we moved?
Something like that.
Because the night that we moved to Philadelphia, we saw the Bucks win the Eastern Conference.
The night that I came.
Yeah, exactly. Because you came like 6 days after I did, because I had to be here just in case the truck made it.
Yeah.
Which had been for like 2 weeks, but
everyone left because we were self-promoting. Can you see how the poll's doing? What people think in the comments?
What people think in the comments of how the poll is doing.
The poll.
The poll.
Like the poll I put up for who's going to win the game.
Okay, let me find it here. Hang on.
I didn't know if you had the stream up or not. Sorry.
I'll check it out here. Okay. The poll says I have to sign into YouTube on the screen for me to find out how the poll is doing.
Here, I'll do it.
All right. It's 32-24 Miami over Milwaukee. 7:42 left. Mid-range jumper good for Miami, so it's a 10-point lead. There's still just half the crowd in the arena.
That's sad.
I mean, geez, if this game was in Milwaukee, it'd be a sellout. It would be a sellout. Oh, money! There you go. 3-point shot. Bucks cut the lead to a touchdown. 34-27.
10 votes, 56-44.
Oh, yeah,
Miami leads.
I'd expect that when Giannis is out and Middleton's out. They're playing with JV team, but drive to the hoop makes it 36-27 Miami.
Thank you, Tall.
7 minutes left till the half. Now, but this jersey right here, this 83-84 Bob Lanier jersey, Hall of Fame center, who played for the Bucks. Still am hoping. Oh, beautiful backdoor cut, and he lost control of it. Come on, dude. Come on, dude.
Come on,
and
Mamook.
they respond with a 3.
Come on, Mamook. You gotta
Miami responds with a freaking 3.
Every time.
12-point lead. Gabe Vincent on the 3. Already 18 points today. 4 out of 5 from 3-point range.
Trying to break my scarf.
The
unbreakable scarf.
And they missed again.
I love this team sometimes, and I hate this team sometimes.
I love this team. I will always love this team, but it's like there's sometimes things they do that I can't stand. Just like parenting. I love you. There's sometimes things that I can't stand that you do, but I love you anyway. Oh, man. Just bad. Just bad. And, yeah. Oh, bet.
What do you want?
It's about that's the history of that jersey, Pops. Stop stealing my thunder. No problem. But I want to get this and a 1983-ish
Ish.
Julius Erving Sixers jersey
Dr.
framed
J.
together.
Dr.
Because back when I was a kid, the Bucks and Sixers would play each other every year in the playoffs, it seemed. And it was always just a war. Just a war. And two teams that had like no real problem with each other, but they were both fighting for a championship, and both were ridiculously good. Another three. Oh my gosh. 15-point Miami lead. And the Bucks responding with a three of their own. Right. Got us at 12.
42-30.
But how can you let Gabe Vincent score 21 points? Jeez.
Well, here, let me look up his points per game.
Yeah, but the Bucks and Sixers would play every year in the playoffs. Both just loaded teams. And it was give no quarter, take no quarter. But with just absolute respect, there was never like any like tomfoolery or fighting or anything like that. 44-30 Miami, Bucks call timeout.
He averages 8.8 points per game.
And it was just great basketball. We're from Milwaukee. We live in Philadelphia. That, to me, would be the perfect thing to hang behind here.
Gabe Vincent averages 8.8 points per game.
He's got 21 and a half.
8.8.
8.8.
8.8!
I understand. I completely understand, kid.
Oh, well, that was a terrible troll attempt.
That's my coworker, KYW, J. Scott Smith.
Like,
wrong J at the station.
Like you could have said the Bulls, and I might have been like, no, I don't have any hard feelings towards the Pistons at all.
I don't, or the current Pistons.
Yeah, I don't mind them.
My hard feelings are left for the 1989-1990 Pistons.
Yeah.
The bad boys.
Oh, the bad
Those
boys.
Those evil guys who just like rampaged through the league, like broke everyone's kneecaps and won titles.
That's some Dan Campbell stuff.
I mean,
that's Dan Campbell stuff.
And of course, one of them,
like
Isaiah Thomas, still owes me $800.
Only 800.
Oh, that was about what we made back then. When I worked in the Continental Basketball Association, which he owned and then let go into bankruptcy while he got off scot-free and everyone lost their jobs.
LIT.
So
LIT plus ratio equals L.
Decades ago.
His son's better. IT Junior better.
Nice. I love that town in Detroit, though.
Oh, yeah.
Great town. Hopefully we're getting back someday soon.
Respect to the Lions.
Yeah. I mean, mad respect, even as they beat our Packers.
That's why I'm giving them respect.
Yep. Not just for that respect, not just for that reason, but just in general. They're a good organization.
I guess biting those kneecaps works. It works for Dan Campbell.
That's the thing. They're only biting kneecaps proverbially. They're not breaking kneecaps as the Pistons back then actually did. I mean, that was just a. Is there anything good in Detroit?
Plenty. They got good pizza.
One, the experience that we had going to Brewers Tigers was spectacular.
They got a good ballpark.
Great stadium, great fans, great atmosphere. They were fantastic. Two, their downtown, number one, is awesome. A ton to do. Their crime problems are lessening. There are so many good people in that town that are making such a difference in their community to work on the issues that happened after so many industries, especially the car industry, went kaput. So many good difference makers in that city. The live music scene in Detroit is ridiculous. It's off the charts. So many great artists there now, let alone from back in the 60s with Motown. The Motown Museum, we actually got you to sing in the Motown Museum.
You did?
We did.
Well, I sing all the time. I'm just not good.
When you were 5 years old, you're actually pretty good.
No, I'm not good. I'm terrible.
You're not bad.
I don't know.
I seriously bet Detroit is a very underrated city. Definitely worth a visit.
More underrated than Milwaukee.
I'd say it's you might say more underrated because it has such a bad impression. Most people don't know about Milwaukee.
Yeah, half of the people think that Milwaukee's in Michigan and Detroit's in Wisconsin.
They know it's in Michigan.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've had people tell me they thought Milwaukee was Minnesota. Jeez.
I've heard people say that Chicago is a state.
Pop for three. Nope.
Who's Pop?
No, a 3-point pop.
Oh, I thought you were saying Pop 4-3.
No, not Greg Popovich trying to come out of retirement to play.
Oh, did he play?
I think so.
I didn't even know he played.
Car Sports in Detroit mix like coffee and mayo. I put cream in my coffee. It's usually very critical. And Lopez hits a 3 to cut the lead to 11.
Let's see if I know how to do a scarf right. Look at my scarf style.
That's the sort of highfalutin, very rich scarf style, not the sports fan scarf style.
I was just trying to see how to put a scarf on. If I can figure out how to put a scarf on. Right?
Trying to do it like a tie. 48-35 Miami, and they just grabbed a rebound, and Brooke Lopez gets called for a ridiculously bad foul call.
I know.
Oh, yes, agreed. The Joe Louis fist statue. That is really cool. Again, part of really awesome Detroit. I love Greektown, too.
Greektown.
Their Greektown food. Oh, off the charts. I had too much when I was there. But, yeah, so good.
I'll be right back. I'm going to go refill and grab a little snack.
All right.
Mama made Rice Krispie treats last night.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take advantage of that because I haven't had any yet.
48-35 Miami Bucks trying to cut into this deficit, but yeah, Detroit is an outstanding town to travel to. Lopez missing a 3, Miami getting the board, and a fast break, wide open 3. They've shot more 3s than 2s in this game. Steph Curry has changed basketball.
We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah, but for those who weren't paying attention at the time or just weren't around, as Holiday hits a deuce.
No, I'm saying we were talking about that off screen.
Right. Oh, that's right. My apologies.
Yeah, I'm saying we were talking about that off screen.
My apologies. But Steph Curry changed basketball. He proved the mathematic worthiness of popping so many 3s. Another ridiculous call. Bad call on the Bucks. Come on. Duke Mayo might go well with Folgers. I have never had Duke's Mayo. Folgers, I've had a couple of times. With Folgers, I have to have coffee with my cream. I'll put it that way. And it's a 12-point lead after free throw number 1. Man. Now, one cool thing about Miami's arena, they actually have, I'm going to look this up. They have in Miami this restaurant that operates it only operates on game days, but on its menu is just outstanding cuisine. I'm looking it up as we speak. Yep. 601 Miami, it's called, inside their arena. In what was called American Airlines Arena, changed to FTX Arena, is now called Miami Dade Arena because the sponsorship deal went, it's 50-37 Miami, by the way. I'm looking at their menu here. Let's see. The Cuban sandwich, ham, roasted pork, Swiss cheese, pickle, mustard. Got to have that. Cuban bowls. Not bad. Oh, they've cut down their menu. They used to have so many more options back then. Jeez. It'd be so much better. did so much more back then. You look here. Oh, that's it. The one I really want to take the kid to is a place called 800 Degrees Wood Fire Pizza. It is co-owned by Dwayne Wade of Marquette, Miami Heat legend. Let's see if they've changed their menu since we did these videos. Oh man, the pizza's on this list. Oh, the pulled pork pizza. I'm there. And Bucks are now down 10. We got a technical foul that happened while I was looking at the menu. I'll have to see what happened. Barbecue sauce, pulled pork, smoked mozz, roasted red onion. I'm dying. Ingles is on the court to replace the fouler, Mamuk. Miami with the ball, 1:15 left in the half. Oh, you got to rebound, people. You need to get rebounders under the basket. Oh, man. Phone store. What kind of phone do you want, sir? Pops 1983-ish. Phone store. We don't got no rotary phones? What? They don't have rotary phones? Man. Ingles. 3-point. Oh, man. They haven't been able to hit anything from anywhere all game long, though. They just got a shot off glass on the putback to make it 51-42. So at least it's single digits. That's okay. It's not ideal, but it's okay. Jimmy Butler missing the shot. And again, they can't handle a rebound. Giving up threes and not rebound. Third opportunity for Miami. And finally, a foul call. Was that a timeout? Oh, yeah, that's a foul. That's a foul on Robinson. He elbowed Grayson Allen in the chin. Tried to basically do some surgery on him. There you go. 3-pointer. Cut the lead to 6. 15.4. That's better. They might have an Alexander Graham Bell phone in the back. All you got to do is ask. Well, they have a Theo Bell Pittsburgh Steelers jersey. Runner from mid-range for Miami. Last second shot will not go. And at halftime, Miami 53, Milwaukee 51. The kid is just taking a break here at the half, taking care of business. Probably enjoying the second half of his chicken cheesesteak that we had for lunch earlier today. I love chicken cheesesteaks as well as cheesesteaks. First of all, they're healthier. But two, they stack them. They stack those things ridiculously hot. Eliza, yeah, good momentum swing there at the end of the first half. They did gain momentum. And what usually happens is if you recapture that same momentum at the start of the second half, game on. I've always said in any sport, if it's a sport with halves or quarters, the first 5 minutes of the second half determine the flow of the game. What? Uh-oh. The kid just broke some news. What? Rodgers coming back? Now, the Packers expect Aaron Rodgers to return. He says that. But here's the question. Is that anything different than what they've already said? Is that anything different? I don't think there's anything different than what we already know. I mean, the last video was just 59 minutes ago on Twitter for me and Rappaport. And he said he's taking some time to ponder his options. So I don't think there's anything different than what we already know. And Aaron Rodgers returning to the Packers retirement home. Nothing new, beautiful.
So, okay.
Let's qualify your words here. Why don't you come around?
Okay. I got a Bleacher Report notification, and it said that's what Rappaport is reporting.
That's not what Rappaport is reporting.
Okay.
What Rappaport's tweet says, and I quote, from NFL Game Day, when Aaron Rodgers signed his new deal last offseason, he committed to the Packers for multiple years. Now he's taking some time to ponder his options.
Okay, well, then Bleacher Report was incorrect.
Exactly.
I apologize.
I'm not mad at you. I'm mad at Bleacher Report.
Because the thing says Aaron Rodgers is expected to return when he signed the deal. He was planning on staying 2 to 3 years, and it did. So he's pondering his options.
Exactly. But we already knew that.
That's true.
This is called the news cycle, trying to create a story that's already there.
Well, this is what I'll say. Aaron, I mean, we knew that, but it hadn't come out yet. Really?
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah,
we did.
I guess he did. He say that in his presser?
He didn't say it in his presser, but it's been clear in the last 2 days. We knew that Rodgers was just going to be pondering his options.
Okay, well, I was not aware of that personally.
That's okay. Oh my gosh, 68,000 people go watch a basketball game in San Antonio and see the Spurs lose by 31 points. 31 freaking points.
Okay.
I'm not firing the kid. I love the kid too
You're
much.
Fired. Okay, I'm gonna go have my chicken cheesesteak now.
I knew you were gonna have that. You didn't say it, but I knew that's what you were doing.
No, I saw you say it on the screen. No, I got a piece of they're thin Rice Krispie treats, so they look weird, but they're really good.
Oh, so it's the Rice Krispie treat paillard of Rice Krispie treats.
Thinner. It's the thin crust.
It's not a chicken tender. It's a chicken paillard.
It's the thin crust.
The thin crust Rice Krispie treats. Love it.
It's really good though.
Nice. For the 5 of you who are watching right now,
go Bucks.
Well, first of all, go Bucks, yes. But tell us, should Aaron Rodgers come back to the Green Bay Packers?
No.
Will Aaron Rodgers come back to the Green Bay Packers? This is our halftime discussion because we can, just for fun. Or if you got something else on your mind you want to bring up, that's fine too. That's fine too. Are the Rice Krispie treats homemade or store? These are homemade. Anonymami is a world-class homemade Rice Krispie treat maker. She's the baker. I'm the cook. Though she's grown in her cooking game too. But yeah, I tend to cook more. I can't bake worth anything because, oh man, happy Hodag immediately. Thank you for the thought. It's time to move on to Jordan Love. Amen. As I said on Twitter this week, honor Aaron Rodgers properly. In the way that you have conversations with him, honor him interpersonally. Retire his number. Put up a statue celebrating the 2010 Green Bay Packers, a statue of Rodgers, Woodson, and Mike McCarthy celebrating the title or something. Or the same thing, well, I hope so. Same thing with the 1996 Packers. They should do that too with like Favre, White, and Holmgren together. If he wants to be traded and wants to play somewhere else, trade him to where he wants to go, as long as it's not in the division. But honor him that way. But with all that, You absolutely need to move forward with Jordan Love. And the reason is not because I have any big problem with Aaron Rodgers. It's because the Packers aren't Super Bowl ready. They're just not. And with the $40 million that Rodgers' salary is going to go on the salary cap with, regardless of whether he plays, retires, or is traded, they are not going to be able to get good in a year, in one off season. And Nick, you bring up a point that actually grows my point. Thank you for popping in, Nick the Legend, Nick the Mod. He wants at least one more ring. Packers aren't going to be able to give it to him next year. They're just not. They're not going to be able to build a squad that can win a Super Bowl. So give him a chance to decide on a team where he thinks he can win one. Trade him there. Get the proper value for him. And keep building a team with players who are, oh, Magic Man, I know, it hurts. It hurts. But you build a team that, especially with first contract level players that are good, but where you're paying rookie contracts or second level contracts in some cases, where you get those kind of guys and you build a roster around Jordan Love with that. Mm-hmm. You're going to be able to speed up the rebuilding process for the Packers to become a contender. If you do that. If you keep Aaron Rodgers around, that's going to delay things. And Jordan Love's going to go someplace else, and you're going to have to start from scratch with a new quarterback. And then who knows how long it's going to be before you're a contender. You want to give yourself a chance by the middle of this decade to contend again for the Green Bay Packers, you have to let Aaron Rodgers go. You have to. Nick brings up a possible option, going to the Indianapolis Colts. You don't think he'd go there because he wants to win? Yes, the Colts absolutely need a quarterback. I don't know if there is a quarterback in the NFL who wants to win a title and go to Indy. And I don't know if I would trust Jim Irsay as an owner at this point. If he wants to go anywhere to win a ring, he'd go to Miami or the Raiders. I think those spots make sense. They're not the only ones. Yes. Amen. Amen. Magic Man, you're Brett Favre going 4-12, and then brrr. Yeah, but he had talent around him. Packers don't have that talent right now, and they're not going to. I think the Jets are definitely an option while the kid enjoys the chicken cheesesteak at his desk. No, he didn't. He didn't. He went to Vegas because it's closer to home, because he's best friends with Derek Carr, and because it's the team he grew up watching, the Raiders. It was not antipathy towards Rodgers. I think Vegas is an option for Rodgers. I think the Jets are probably an even bigger option. Baltimore may make sense too if Lamar Jackson's gone. But I think it's time to let him go. It's time to let him go. I think he saw that coming, and he saw the Packers fall from grace coming. You're thinking of the Miami or Lamar Jackson? No. No. He didn't do that. He did it because it's his bud, Derek Carr, and because it's the Raiders. That's why he did it. And he said so. He point blank said so. The kid is saying Brady to Vegas. Reasonable. You're a Ravens fan. Bet you're a Ravens fan. Okay. Huh. now we see Raiders could be very good with a good quarterback, good young talent, Nick, good offensive players. Yeah, they're loaded. They are great with the receiving position. They're great at the skill position. But, yeah, all logical. All logical. Oh, it's only because of Lamar. Okay. I got you. I can see that. It's going to be interesting to see where Lamar goes, too. Watch for Lamar possibly to go to a team that Jim Harbaugh could be coaching if he goes to the NFL. The reason I say that is because Harbaugh has coached a lot of multi-talented, meaning that they can run the football or throw it as dangerously as, he's coached them. 2 words, Colin Kaepernick. He destroyed 2 Green Bay Packers seasons in the early 2010s because of his ability to play multifaceted, both throwing and running. Harbaugh knows how to coach a scheme that works that really, really well. Brady going to Vegas to get a new wife? Not out of the question. Let's see. Yeah, that makes sense. Nick the Legend. 2 is not great. Hill and Waddle made him better. Magic says also he's ridiculously injury prone. And I think you're right. His career may be over. It would make sense for him to potentially end his career and Miami be looking for a new quarterback. You don't think Rodgers or Brady would want to take the talents down to South Beach? Oh, that would make perfect sense. Perfect sense. You got a lot. This is going to be a quarterback carousel this offseason. Crazy quarterback carousel. Yeah. Lance's injury problems. Good point, kid. We don't talk about quarterbacks' social lives. That doesn't really matter. Yeah, Tua has not been healthy in about 4 years. Amen on that. That's very true. But this is going to be one of the most ridiculous quarterback off seasons that I can remember. It's going to be nuts. And if you're a fan, grab your popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy. Just like we're hopefully going to enjoy the second half. That's about to start with the purple Bucks. The grape juice Bucks trailing by 8 points to Miami. 53-45, and nobody inside Miami's arena. Just bad. He's going to be something. He's going to be something as the Bucks miss another 3. Can you shoot? Jimmy Buckets. Good defense there by Grayson Allen. Not bad. Oh, open mid-range. Nope. Well, they actually rebounded. All right. Cutting this deficit. Show what champions do. Reminder, no Giannis, no Middleton. They win this game. This is like, wow. If you watch 2 of college highlights, it was mostly him throwing slants to the Alabama stacked wide receiver room. Yeah, Alabama had like the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th ranked wide receivers in college football, all on the roster at the same time. Their number 5 wideout would be a number 1 on most other teams. And there's another bucket for Miami. I know, Jimmy Buckets. It would have been a potential ridiculous dynasty here in Philadelphia. There you go, Bobby Portis. Jimmy Butler. When he was at Marquette. Oh, he was fantastic. He was fantastic. Hydrate. Hydrate. Hopefully the kid can come back. I can hydrate soon. Bobby Portis with a free throw. He and PJ Tucker were the spirit of that 2021 Bucks championship team. Giannis was the engine. Giannis was the leader on the court. But Portis and PJ were the spirit. He lives in the Bucks nightmares too, Nick the Legend. Destroyed us in a playoff series that we should have won. Oh, man. Oh, man. When's the kid going to come cut my grass and deliver the newspaper? You know something? The Bucks could use him just as a good piece in the locker room, even if he doesn't do as much as he used to on the court. But something tells me he would be fantastic. Thin crust Milwaukee special. You'll never regret it. Sausage, mushroom, and onion. Outstanding. Are you thin crust? Are you oversized East Coast slice? Are you deep dish? Are you traditional hand toss? Just tell us. What kind of pizza you like? Oh, and let's see. As for this, you pay $20 an hour. Buckets through the lane. Nope. And the Bucks are actually rebounding. They're going to make this a one-possession game if they score here. This is special stuff. And Miami impersonates Marquette basketball with their ability to grab loose balls, grab steals. And Butler goes one-on-one. And again, misses. Miami going with the cold hand. Keep doing that all day, Jimmy Buckets. We'll take it. We'll take that. Grayson Allen trying to be a poor man's Dennis Rodman is just an annoying defender, which I love. And that's unfortunate. Nick the Legend, that's unfortunate because the Sixers should be a contending team. They absolutely should be. Hey, maybe the tickets, maybe them not playing. So, Bucks are down 3. Bucks are down 3. Hey, kids, stay upstairs. The Bucks are coming back. No, I don't mean that. The Bucks are down 3. Sixers should be a contender, but if they keep stinking it up, ticket prices go down. We can actually afford to go to a game. Nice. If we're talking about Bill O'Brien, he'll accept an uneven sliced Chuck E. Cheese pizza for someone to take him. Oh my gosh. You don't want to buy Pee-wee tickets? Oh! Bet cruelty! Cruelty! Oh my gosh! That's horrible! That's all good, I understand. When was the last time we ate Chuck E. I've been to Chuck E. Cheese's when the kid was really little, but we never had the pizza. I have not had Chuck E. Cheese pizza since I was probably like 10. It's probably a good thing. Yeah. It's like the Sixers are asking Joel Embiid to do too much. They're asking him to be the team. I mean, yeah. I mean, broke college student, I understand, but can still do better than Chuck E. Cheese. Even like Papa John's. I mean, still go for your locals. Those are better than the Papa John's, but I can also imagine seeing that I think you're in the South. Exactly, kid. Dave & Buster's is better than Chuck E. Cheese. Pizza-wise and food-wise, too. But, yeah, I would rather have ramen, bad ramen, and have half the pizza and let it be high quality local than have every meal be pizza and it be bad. I'd rather do that. Man. Yeah, I'd support your local businesses. They're the ones who need it, not the Papa John's, not the Little Caesars. I mean, they're the behemoths of pizza. It's the local mom and pop pizza places and cheesesteak places here in Philly or barbecue restaurants in the South that are just homemade stuff. They're the ones who just barely getting by. Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz peaked in the 80s. Now they're just ghost franchises. We went to Showbiz more when I was a kid than we did Chuck E. Cheese. Now they don't even really exist. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. That is rough. That is rough. Oh, that's bad. My gosh, Bet. My gosh. That's why you're among our favorite trolls. Yes, he did, Eliza. Thank you for popping back in while we discuss bad pizza. 3-point game. Kid's taking a break for lunch. He's coming back. Doesn't want to turn this into a mukbang. As bang shot for Miami to make it 59-54. Miami's had the lead basically the whole game. And they're still playing swarming defense. Swarming defense. Yes, Eliza. We have a rule here. You can't be like a horrible troll. But if you're trolling, but you're actually nice in real life, that's fine. We can tell they don't mean it personally. That's fine. And Bet is asking for Bill O'Brien to be taken off the face of the earth and launched on the next satellite launch to Mars. NASA's based in Houston, so they could probably work on that. They've got connections with Bill O'Brien. We definitely want to visit NASA when we go out there, by the way. Probably for Brewers Astros trip. And no, they will not allow the kid to bring in a trash can to bang the trash can at an Astros game. They will not allow that. But we're hoping to get down there at some point soon. Oh, no. Oh, don't go there. No, don't go there. Don't go there. Don't go there, Bet. Well, we'll do Magic Man instead. Big Boy, Ponderosa. We found in our research on going to Cleveland, they still have Arthur Treacher's out there. Arthur Treacher's Fish and Chips. They still exist. We want to go back there for a game at some point. We got to find that Arthur Treacher's and just eat there. I want to say Toll Road's gone there, as a matter of fact. Okay. I'm looking this up. Bill O'Brien Pro Football Reference. I love Pro Football Reference and Baseball Reference. Great stat websites. All right. As a pro head coach, the kid has a real point. The kid has a real point with this. As coach of the Texans, he was there for 6 full seasons and a partial season. Of the 6 full seasons, 5 of them were winning seasons. Granted, he had great talent around him. But yes, you must go to Cleveland. Amen. Still a big boy in the UP of Michigan. There might be. Where there's a great big boy is in LA, Bob's Big Boy. It still exists in LA. The Beatles ate there. That's in our plans when we go out to LA. I ate a Godfather's pizza once and gave my food poisoning 10 times worse than Taco Bell. Oh, man. Oh, man. Don't eat at the chains. Eat at the locals. They do it better. Like Mamma Mia's back in Milwaukee, the thicker, super thick, but light crust that had so much grease in it, it would like lower your life expectancy by 2 years. Oh, it's so good. So bad for you and so good. That was like a once a year thing for us. Man, 59-54. Milwaukee down 5. 8:10 left. Grayson Allen. Rebound. Oh, was it over the back call? Oh, it's on Miami. Okay, it's on Miami. Good. There's some wars down there. Locals want your organs for a pizza. Oh, man. Cranky Pat's. I've heard about Cranky Pat's, Happy Hodag. I have never been there. And I've done my share of dining in Green Bay covering the Packers. We will need to, if we ever get back up there for a game, in between the cheese curds. And the Bucks can't hit shots. The Bucks can't hit shots worth anything. Oh, jeez. The kid's planning something.
No, I'm not.
The kid's planning
Let's
something.
put my scarf on.
The soccer scarf for the Bucks. Oh, Jimmy buckets with a move.
Okay, I'm back.
Beautiful spin move for Miami. I give him credit. 61-54. Man.
So.
Splash Mountain.
Rook.
61-57 Miami.
I'm gonna go back in the comments. No, I remember. I need to look up Bill O'Brien's record at Penn State.
That was a different story.
Yeah, but I mean, he had a good record if I'm remembering correctly.
Oh, man.
So, 15-9 at Penn State, 54-52 in the NFL.
Man, it's okay. Not great coach, but okay.
No.
Round it out. Bucks can drop the lead to 2 or even 1 here.
52-48 in the regular season, 2-4 in the playoffs in the NFL.
Pat Connaughton! Woo!
Yeah,
1 point game.
Yeah,
baby.
by the way,
1 point game.
Pete Golding, the Alabama defensive coordinator, is now at Ole Miss.
Ah, okay.
That's what Bet's talking about.
That's what Bet's referring to.
Yeah.
Capiche.
Bill O'Brien is apparently a top candidate for the Patriots' offensive coordinator job because currently their offensive coordinator is a special teams guy.
By the way, while we're talking about all these coaching changes and everything, the Bucks are only down 3.
Yeah.
They're only down 3. This is awesome. Oh, man. Thread the needle. Oh, that was dangerous.
Yeah.
That was dangerous. Oh, is Bobby Portis going to the line? Nice.
Do you need to take a break?
I do.
Okay.
You're a possession behind. I thought we would be a possession behind. We're actually probably a possession behind the real ABC feed.
Yeah.
Because we're watching on Sling, which is like about a possession behind the real like over the air feed.
Yeah.
We cut to 2. Okay. Yes, he is now scheduled. Oh, we got some cheeseheads in the house. There you go.
Oh gosh,
We got
darn
some-
it!
oh, I'm a cheesehead, baby. The pride of Wisconsin. Lead is cut to 1. 63-62. 6 and change left in the third quarter. Yeah, I'll take a break at the next time out.
Okay. Also, look at this. It like makes the actual state of Wisconsin. So that's kind of cool.
Nice.
Look at the scarf. It makes Wisconsin.
Oh, that was just a beautiful runner
Fun fact.
on the right side of the lane. 65-62 Miami.
I had my chicken cheese steak. It was good.
Pops.
Mansa Musa.
The Mansa
Mansa
Musa.
Musa.
Okay, I'll need the explanation on that.
Mansa Musa. You don't know Mansa
I
Musa?
should know this. It's not coming to me.
Well, I guess you forgot your 6th grade history.
Huh?
Mansa Musa was a very rich king
We never studied Mansa Musa.
in Africa. I learned about Mansa Musa last year and this year.
We never learned about him back when I was in grade school.
We call him the cheese man because he looks like he's made out of cheese. In some of the depicted of how he's depicted in several images.
Bucks fan 5.
Hold on, let me tell you when Mansa Musa was living. Mansa Musa was the dude who did the.
Oh, Drew Holiday. Oh, heartbreak, man. That you should have made that one.
Mansa Musa did like the pilgrimage to Mecca and all that.
Oh, wow.
Stuff. Yeah, he was the king of the Mali Empire from 1312 to 1337.
That's because you're learning so much more about other cultures in world history than what we learned. It was almost all European because 19XX years education. That's why it's so much better. That's why it's so much better. Yep, I'm fired. That's why I'm taking a break next time out.
Get a Rice Krispie treat and a couple iced animal crackers. That'll get you back and going.
Ooh, oh man, mid range.
5-point game.
Missed that mid range shot.
I play defense on Jimmy.
Yeah, someone guard Jimmy, please.
Why is Joey? I'd have Drew Holiday on him, but they have him on Vincent, which is probably not a bad idea.
Until they keep making shots like that.
Yeah.
7-point game. Miami's.
Oh, Joe had a shot.
Back in it.
That's true. He is like one of the richest people to ever live.
But then he crashed
the Egypt economy.
I will refrain from making political comments. Okay, it's starting to fill in more with the fans around the courtside areas. Okay.
Well,
Miami's just a late coming crowd.
No, they run the club with free food for the first half.
Yeah, true.
The little not the club, the lounge.
Yeah.
Whatever they call it.
The 601 lounge.
Yeah, whatever it's called, where just chill.
Which, by the way, has a much worse menu than when we looked it up 2 years ago.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
Oh.
They took away all your favorite foods. Just bad.
I will find you and tell you to change your menu.
I got homework.
No, you
Pop's
don't.
got homework.
No, you don't.
Man, but the restaurant that Dwayne Wade still co-owns still has really good pizza.
Where?
The one in Miami.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
For when we get down there for Burrs Marlins.
6-point game. We've already talked about that 5 times.
No?
I know.
But you were in the room.
Well, the first time I was.
Okay, get on him.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know. That's okay. Yeah, they switched Drew on him now.
Good.
Okay.
That was a crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's a foul.
Flagrant!
That's unsportsmanlike conduct in the NFL.
That's a hit stick. He went boom to him. That's a hit stick.
That is perfect technique for an NFL block. That is perfect technique of what they teach you in the NFL.
Beautiful hit on Drew Holiday. And it's a unsportsmanlike penalty.
15 yards, first and goal.
Yeah, exactly.
Milwaukee down 6. Okay. Ooh. And Miami getting a little response back. I think that one of the courtside workers looks like Tom Grossi. AJ Dillon is hanging out with Corey Dillon and with Marshall Dillon and with Bobby Dillon.
No, he's not.
Of the Dillon family picnic right
He's
now.
hanging out with that mascot. He absolutely destroyed that minor league baseball mascot that he destroyed over the summer.
3 from Miami.
Let's go, Drew. Let's go, Drew.
This is it's like stem this tide now.
Hit that.
Boom! Much better.
Jinx, knock on wood.
Much better. 72-66.
Come on, Javon Carter's really good. I don't know why we have him on, whoever that is. That's really tall, but it's Oladipo. I did not know that Victor Oladipo was that tall.
Yeah. Bucks ball.
Must have grew a couple inches when he had that.
Bucks ball.
He must have grew a couple inches when he had that knee surgery.
I still remember when I worked in minor league basketball, I would do radio play-by-play for the Rockford Landing, but sometimes they needed me to do the PA announcing. I remember a Rockford ball.
You wouldn't say every ball change?
No.
Oh, okay.
Only when it went out of bounds, there was a question as to who had it.
Oh, okay.
Tipped out. Yeah, it goes to the Bucks.
I was about to say, what does Isaiah Thomas making you do? Here's number 2. Is that Struce Vincent?
You'd know better than me.
I
admit my lack of NBA knowledge, but
this seems
level 2.
This seems hurt. Like, have these guys? I mean, where's Tyler Hero? Where's he been? Is he like that injured?
I think so. Drew Holiday right to the lane to cut the lead to 4.
Drew's carrying. Drew is carrying.
He's not only carrying the Bucks, he's committed a few carrying fouls that they haven't called.
Oh, he just fouled.
If it's not unsportsmanlike conduct in the NFL, they're not going to call it the NBA.
Well, that was. He absolutely went to him. Oh, what's up, Neo? Good to see you.
Oh man, when your best rebounder is on the floor, you're gonna give up that offensive rebound. Neo, how you doing?
Good to see you in. I forget whose chat last night. Golden Bluted and someone else.
Oh no, airball. They're gonna chant that.
Oh, and Bet and Neo, the friends from the college football community.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
There you go, Ingles.
Nice rebound.
Miami's just playing hard here.
They stepped up their intensity. I give them credit.
They're playing harder than Marquette.
Ingles! Shot that 6-point lead in half.
Yep, we got 3-point game with
107 left, yeah, in the third quarter.
Bucks 27
now.
Yeah, Bucks 27-15, Heat 23-20. Oh, he had a wide open mid-range shot there.
Mid-range is the most unproductive shot in basketball.
True.
Especially when you can hit threes like that and rebuild the lead to 6.
So, Bucks could use this win. They are 6 and
Get him help.
6 and 7 with Chris Middleton out. He's been out for 14 games now. Drew! Oh, if only
man.
Carter would have got. How's there
30 seconds in the quarter?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a power forward? I don't know who that is.
The personal foul.
Oh, I thought that was
Yeah, that was a ridiculous call.
Yeah.
A lot of ridiculous calls.
Neo, Kentucky upset Tennessee. Kentucky's been more of a football school than a basketball school.
Which is
so
like
far.
A sign of the apocalypse.
They were like 20 in the rankings. They've been low in the rankings. And Tennessee's been good in the rankings. Marquette has a big game against Xavier. We could have 2 back-to-back top 25 upsets.
Yes. We'll take that.
Just beat
Marquette fans.
Just beat UConn on Wednesday and going for the win at Xavier.
Yeah, that should have easily been a call on Miami. That's a horrific call. When like grab your arms around me. Around my arm. When Miami's doing that and I'm getting the foul call, that's a bad call.
Okay, gotta play D here.
And
that was a terrible shot. He was trying to.
Oh, that was close.
That would have been awesome.
That was close. 77-71 Miami. The Bucks are back in range.
Okay, go take your break now.
I gotta hydrate.
I've been hydrating.
Oh.
Okay. I will now take over. That's dangerous.
It is dangerous for you to take over.
Oh. No, but I'm not. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we're gonna go on here very quickly. Onto this screen. Actually, I will pull this up, and then I'm gonna do things very quickly. First of all, I'm going to end the current poll and put up a new poll. And second of all, I have stuff to do, okay? I gotta watch football. Plus, I'm legally not old enough to work. But football is obviously more important than the second. Everyone knows that. Okay, hold on. Oh, there's a little glitch. I apologize for the poll being put in there twice. Hold on. That no. And let's get that. So we're headed to the fourth quarter here. Oh, hey, John. Pops will be back. You're cool, Neo. You're all good. No problem. Most of our audience, like, I would say about half of our audience doesn't even watch the NBA that much. So, how you doing today, John? Good to see you. Classic and... Let's go. Okay, so new polls out. Better jersey. You got the Heat with the white and the red, and the Bucks with the purple. And second of all, we're gonna grab the college basketball scoreboard from today. So, yeah. That's what happens with no Middleton and Antetokounmpo. Miami driving, no good. Portis with the rebound. Connaughton picks it up off the ground there. Bucks trying to get this back to a one-possession game. Still 6 after a Javon Carter miss. Okay, Division 1. Let's get you all the list of games happening today. Okay, so in the Division 1, as ESPN does not want to load for me. Go Bobby. Bucks have it back. They're down 8 now. I missed that Heat bucket. Connaughton 3, swish, right in. Okay, so currently Indiana up on number 18, Wisconsin, 51-36. Georgia leading Ole Miss, 57-56. And we've got number 17 TCU after a Heat 3. Bucks have it. Number 17 TCU up 41-29 on number 11 Kansas State. Number 15 Arkansas up 27-24 on Vanderbilt. Number 19 Providence up losing 25-32 to unranked Creighton. And UNC up on Louisville 26-21. Are there any other good games on right now? Still scrolling. And just finals-wise, do we have any in the books yet? Let's find out. A lot of games today that I have to scroll through. Like, literally everyone is playing today. Oh, my gosh. Okay, finals. As Neo was talking about, unranked Kentucky wins 63-56 over number 5 Tennessee. NC State, not episode. I can't think. Upset. It's Saturday. I'm tired, okay? NC State upsets number 16 Miami in overtime. Oklahoma over West Virginia 77-76. Seton Hall beats DePaul 71-67, and that's it for your Power 6 scores on the day. Okay, 84-76, Miami leads. Well, we don't really, we're Marquette fans and West Virginia fans more than Wisconsin. I hope Wisconsin does well, but I'll watch them if they're on, but we're Marquette fans more because that's where my dad went. So, yeah. Okay. 86-79. Right? Yeah. Javon Carter just trying to work your Grayson Allen back in the game. Carter getting really involved. Him and Allen just passing it back and forth and right off the rim. Yeah, John. No. Also, saw you on Tie Guy Trivia. Nice job. Actually, I am going to give a very, very big shout out to our friends over at College Football News Hour on YouTube. I'm going to put their link in. If you're a college football fan, go check them out. They do great stuff. YouTube. I just need to find them. John, nice job there, actually, what I was saying. College Football News Hour. And let's switch that to channel. Yeah, John, you did good. So I got 51 subscribers. And hosted by Joey Foster, who's been on with us before, and Ty Guy. So shout out to them. Okay, so 89-79 now. 8:47 left in the fourth. Welcome back, Pops.
I didn't hear what we just said on the score. My bad.
89-79 Heat. As the game has got more out of hand, I just
see what happens. See what happens when I leave. The Bucks totally blow it, and we gain more viewers.
Oh, hey everyone! Yeah, people love when our teams lose. I just stuck Joey and Todd Guy's link. I wanted to give them a shout out.
Much appreciated. That's awesome. Good pick.
John, hi, buddy.
Hey, John.
John and I see each other in literally every chat, and I'm not kidding.
If you stop staying up late, you wouldn't be tired. That's true. I've been working on that.
I wasn't up that late this week, though.
Oh, yes, you were.
Yeah, sometimes. John and I literally see each other in every chat.
Nice.
Imaginable. I'm like, hey, John. Yeah.
Nice.
John's cool. He did pretty well in Ty Guy. I was saying to me, he did pretty well in Ty Guy Trivia the other night. He came on and did a card. Probably
ripped me compared to how I did that one time with him.
Yeah, but that was Jeopardy, wasn't it?
That was Jeopardy.
Yeah. For trivia card, you just tell him what deck you want, and he just picks a random card out of the deck, and
nice.
You've got to answer 5 questions or 6 questions.
Nice. Yeah, they're showing these La Liga ads, and
La Liga on ESPN+.
which is basically a 2 or 3 team league, and that's about it.
Really?
It's Real Madrid, it's Atletico Madrid, and it's Barcelona.
I thought La Liga was Mexico.
No, that's Liga MX.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
La Liga is Spain.
Oh, I was talking about Liga MX for the Mexico.
No. There don't need to be a Rick Mahorn, Bill Laimbeer Pistons enforcer.
Well,
he doesn't need that.
I've been I was a little sick this week, so I wasn't at school.
Weather.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now.
Yeah.
Somewhat better.
Water break, hydration break. Thanks.
That's why you've seen me in so many YouTube chats. Because I'm just like at home all day.
Yeah. But
just staying in my bed.
Just battling
the
bug that he's had. But he's better now.
Somewhat.
He's on the way back.
I'm getting better.
He's on the way back. We figured out what this thing is and we're taking care of it. We're all right. I keep watching these ads for Cowboys Buccaneers. It's just like, 20 points, 15% from the field, 5 rebounds, 5 assists in Miami Heat history. Been done 6 times. 4 by LeBron, once by Wade, and now once by Jimmy Butler. Man's good. The man is good. Pat Connaughton.
No, man, I've been sick, okay?
I went to the doctor with him. I got the info. It's legit. It's legit.
I've been to 2 doctors.
Yeah, he has. We try and figure this thing out. Nothing left for just you don't box out on a rebound. That's what's going to happen, guys. Come on. Down 10. Oh, there you go. Oh, Bobby missed that thing. I thought he dunked the thing. And, of course, they call the foul before Grayson Allen hits the 3. Oh, man. Nah. We're not going to play doctor here and give the diagnosis, but that ain't it. Co-streams in Jim B's chat.
Yeah, he's talking about... So here's the thing, John. It does. The only problem is it costs money to do a co-stream.
Yeah.
It's the only problem is you got to pay for StreamYard Premium, which is like you have to pay even if you're only going to use it for one stream, you got to pay $25.
No interior defense.
So
no interior defense. And they just get stolen. 3 straight dunks for Miami, and the lead is 16. I am good luck. Eliza. Except for now. Now that they're down 16.
Should I leave?
No.
That might help.
It's got nothing to do with it. The kid is not Auburn voodoo.
Yeah, so, John, StreamYard, which I know that when Minnesota Vikings man Adam and Jim B do the streams, that's what they do. It's $25 a month. And you get a couple benefits. If he goes to the Raiders, I think there's a chance. With Tampa, no. But I think he's going to go to the Raiders.
Makes sense.
He'll, as his receivers, Devontae Adams, Hunter Renfrow, and little-known receiver Mac Hollins as a 3. He's had a really good season there. With Darren Waller as his tight end.
It's logical.
Yeah.
If they've got a defense, then yeah. Yeah, I know. I know Eliza.
Defense is... The defense is good. They have Max Crosby and some other good pieces.
True.
They just need secondary help. That's what they need, is secondary help.
Yeah.
Secondary gets better than...
Yeah, I just think that guys like Brady and Rodgers right now want a team that's Super Bowl ready this moment.
Yeah.
That with them...
And Lamar Jackson.
Yeah.
Those 3.
Well, Jackson's got more time.
Yeah, but I think he wants to win a ring.
He wants to win a ring, but he can be more patient. Brady and Rodgers are like, this is it.
Yeah.
We want the ring this year. I frankly think teams like the Giants and Jets both give them that opportunity. I think the Ravens could give them that opportunity.
Yeah. I like Derek Carr with the Ravens.
I am just imagining if Brady and Rodgers both go to the New York teams, just how maniacal the New York and national press would be.
Well, I think that Lamar Jackson, I feel like Rodgers to the Jets makes more sense because Lamar Jackson is a better quarterback right now at this point. But here's the thing that you got to think about. Lamar Jackson can wait, as you said, for a championship. the Giants still have to. They still have a couple building blocks. If Lamar wants to win immediately, just because he wants like that, just to have it, then he should go to San Francisco. And as I mentioned earlier, I know that. So Trey Lance had that ACL.
Yeah.
Torn ACL, and sometimes when guys have a torn ACL, they're never themselves good.
Eliza, this is your first time joining us. We love just talking about stuff as games are going on, as much as we're watching the game, because we know that not everyone's going to be as interested in the game itself, and that's okay. That's okay. It's like a sports bar. It's like a sports bar or a basement, or like a basement den, like our palatial Sorgie's Story studio.
Rodgers is getting traded.
Rodgers is gone, I think. I think he's going to New York.
John, I know.
Or Vegas or something like that. It does sound like Brett Favre, but it's actually a much more logical reason to do it now than Favre had back then. Oh, another turnover. Miami, yeah, that 11-0 run. Oh, my gosh. It's just bad. And they draw a foul on an alley-oop. And Brooke Lopez is like, what? Huh? I mean, Michael Key playing Brooke Lopez would be perfect in this scenario, complaining about a foul call. You give me Brooke Lopez being played by Mr. Anger Translator from Saturday Night Live. That'd be brilliant.
I'm going to share my screen, because if we're talking about the NFL QB carousel, I need it to load first. I want
to... As you do that, yeah, classic Bucks, neck and neck for 3 quarters and 6 turnovers and down 20. That's what I grew up with. Waiting for not all the 50 years, but a decent amount of the 50 years until the Bucks finally won the thing in 2021. But yeah, that's traditional Bucks. That's the fact now they're down 18.
Okay, how can I zoom it in even more? Can I have this at like 500? I don't want to give away the rest of my information.
And
okay,
I don't know if you can zoom that.
Yeah, okay. So this is what I'll just say. There are, out of the top 32 quarterbacks in the NFL,
finally, Cotton hits a 3
in passing yards.
Bucks down 15.
Out of the top 32, there are 9 free agents: Tom Brady, Baker Mayfield, Jimmy Garoppolo, Daniel Jones, Jacoby Brissett, Geno Smith, Andy Dalton, Taylor Heineke, Lamar Jackson. And that's in order based off of current salary. So do what you want with that information.
Okay.
Do what you want.
I'm too much in Buck sadness right now. Oh, what a move by Holiday, though. But they're not counting it? What? What?
Oh, hold on. Let me... Okay.
Jiminy Christmas.
There. So it didn't come up with... StreamYard's weird, so it didn't show up with spaces, but there's the list.
Yeah, let's watch them breaking lobster claws, please. Thank you. Oh, it's on the screen. Busting up lobster claws. Or is that crab? I couldn't tell. Either way, it's tasty seafood. Love good seafood.
Oh, Trey and Draymond Green are going back and are chirping at each other through social media.
Oh, who cares?
I guess Draymond said that he doesn't think it's right to play the villain role, and Trey disagreed. Hold on. I'm going to...
All right, while we're talking here. Your favorite oh, nice 3 there. There we go. Got something. Down 14, 5:34 left. All right. While he's doing this thing, tell us. Best uniforms of your favorite team. If I had my pick of the Bucks, there are 4 jerseys that they should choose. Their home jersey, I would actually do the late 80s Irish Rainbow, but with cream instead of white. Like Cream City Cream.
So we do a poll up.
Yeah.
Bucks, who has the better jersey today? And the Bucks purple, 86% of the vote. People like purple. I don't.
I can't stand the purple. I can't stand the purple.
I agree.
I can't. But I would use the cream-colored Bucks Irish Rainbow from the late 80s of the multi-layered green with the same font as what you see here. For the road, you got to use the 71 Bucks jersey that they won the NBA championship with in Baltimore in Game 4 of the 71 finals. In the black, where the black alternate, the jersey you've got, which they won a finals in 2021, and then go with the blue, this year's blue. That blue jersey they've got this year, just off the charts. Just off the charts. If you like purple, okay. Okay. That's okay. Objectively the best color, though. Okay. Objectively.
So I just put up a new poll. Favorite Bucks jersey: green, black, white, purple / royal blue.
Is it like a personal love of purple, period, Eliza? If so, that's your thing. That's okay. I love blue more than anything else. 99-85 and a rebound and a miss.
Yeah.
Under 5 minutes left.
This game's about over.
It's getting time to go get your mojitos across the street at on South Beach.
Cardinals, I would say home jersey. Blues currently, I would go with white away. Love the Altahan.
Purple is scientifically proven best. Oh, you're killing me. You're killing me. It's all meant in fun, nothing personal at all.
Oh, man.
You're killing me. There's an aversion to purple because, one, they stunk in it, with the exception of 1 year, 2001. It's the color of those blasted Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, but I like the Vikings color rush.
The color rush jersey where they were all purple is actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
It does look cool.
The normals they're good. Not
All
great.
right.
They're good.
They're all right. It's almost like the Heat throwback jerseys, almost an off-white as they brick another 3, down 18. It's almost like a ridiculously light gray. What were my thoughts when Brett Favre went to the
I'm
Vikings?
letting you handle this one because I don't.
As the man who
thoughts.
worked for the Packers radio network in 2009 when that happened.
I was a small child at that time.
You were inside mommy's tummy at the time.
Yeah, but at the end of his career, I was like,
right. Yeah, you were like 1 year old when he got. Oh my gosh, we hit a 3. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hey there, guy.
Yeah, he hit a 3. It was. I was prepared for it. It was expected. Favre had revenge in his mind and in his heart. It was sad. It was kind of sickening because it was revenge driven. I mean, we shouldn't live this way. We shouldn't live this way. Bad. He was never going to stay in Atlanta ever.
Brett Favre.
Brett Favre was a third stringer who was riding the pines for Jerry Glanville.
Who? Jerry Glanville. Who?
Jerry Glanville is a legend.
Not as much as a legend as Brett Favre. Brett Favre better.
But Jerry Glanville is also not going to be jailed. It was revenge. Yes. It was revenge for Ted Thompson not treating him the way he wanted to be treated, which was like an overgrown king and superstar instead of being a team player.
Oh.
I mean, he had twice the issues that Aaron Rodgers had with Brian Gutekunst before they finally made peace and made it work. Cool sign. I have a dream.
For MLK Day weekend.
MLK Day weekend.
Happy
yes.
MLK Day weekend, everyone.
Yes. Lot to remember, a lot to be focused on and get better at in this world.
So the poll right now, 60% green, 0 black, 0 white, and 40% purple/royal blue.
Yeah, I would go with that. If I controlled the Bucks uniforms forever, I'd be going with the 71 Bucks green jersey. Though I also think the green Irish rainbow is spectacular.
I vote cream as one of the 4.
Oh, yeah.
Cream, black, green, and blue.
Amen. Love it. Love it. I mean, and this is why I don't like the purple. Because they stink in the purple. They do.
Oh, Bobby POTUS had a tongue and he just missed it.
Man. You see, even the future president of the United States misses wide open dunks when he's wearing purple. Purple cannot be objectively the best color ever. I'm kidding. The Baltimore Ravens looked awesome in purple when they won that Super Bowl. Although, were they wearing white that game?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they were. But, yeah.
I like the Ravens color rush, too.
Ravens purple. Yep, that is cool.
Ravens color rush with the gold.
Yeah.
Purple and gold looks awesome.
Did we see them wear that when we saw Packers-Ravens last season?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Cool look. Very cool look. 2.5 left, 107-88 Miami. And another air ball. I mean, when we have to endure air balls of our own team, when we want to start chanting air balls, it's ugly. It's ugly. But you can expect this happening with Giannis out, with Chris Middleton out.
Yes, the Nazis! Yes, the Nazis! Let's go!
Got a rebound!
The Nazis! I just love the Nazis. That's why I got Mamook! Mamook!
Mamook with a useless three-point shot. Now down 16 to 2 minutes. It is always cool to root for the bench warmer.
Oh, I love doing that.
When they get absolutely no shots to do anything, and then they actually get a chance to score points. That's always a fantastic tradition. Mid-range off balance. The Bucks get the
rebound.
ball.
Let's go, Javon.
All right.
Marshawn, hit it.
No, just get an open shot. Whoever's open. And don't turn the ball over.
Yeah, Thanasis.
Oh, ball movement. Ball movement.
Oh, brick.
They bricked it, but there was ball movement. Why were they doing this the whole game?
Brick.
The whole game.
Oh, Eliza doesn't like Bud.
Tell us why. I'm not agreeing or disagreeing.
I love Bud.
I just want to hear your reason.
I love Bud. He took us to the finals. I don't think there's a reason to let
Dunk.
him go. The Nazis, you should have hit stick.
109-91. Now, I mean, you could argue, though, Mike McCarthy took the Packers to a Super Bowl championship, and there was right reason to have issues with him later on.
When did we fired him when we had a bad season? The Bucks have had injuries all year, and I mean, I don't think it's fair to judge them until we actually see what they can do healthy.
I think there's absolute reason there. I think Eliza has a point to say that the Bucks are underachieving and could be even better with somebody else. Here's my question. Who? Who is available now that you would say would be a better coach who actually could come now this second and take over the team? No other coaches do this to the team. Put the bench out, take a sad beating while the other team racks up points with their starters. You don't understand the coaching. Okay. I see the psychological aspect of what you're saying, and that you always want to try and go out there and win. I think there's something to be said to play devil's advocate to your point, because you've got logic to your point. Absolutely.
Oh, that tipped off the hand in it.
Nice. One, you give guys experience who can help you win games later on. You build your bench up. You invest in your future by putting these guys in when you know a game is over, if you will. That I see as understandable reasoning there. I also think this result today could be expected because you didn't have your two best players on the court.
Yeah.
I don't know of many NBA teams that could win a game over Miami on the road with your two best players out. There aren't many. So, though I disagree with your point, I see why you talk about the psychological effect that it has on a team. So, it's unlike what you get with a lot of sports talk, shall we say, disagreement with a lot of respect and understanding of your point. So, I don't blame you for feeling that way at all. Agreed. I wouldn't be concerned. Don't be concerned. It is 111-95. The sad final. I'm doing that face because my wife, who works with kids, is an expert at the sad face. She's much better at it than me. But yeah, it's cyclical. Not a one-time thing. He does this every time our Bucks lose. It is a sad day.
Bucks next game is going to be Monday at 2:30.
There's Giannis making a kid happy. Oh my gosh, the smile on this girl's face after Giannis came up to her to take a picture is just priceless.
Bucks playing Monday at 2:30.
Yeah.
2:30?
Oh, MLK Day.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you're off school, kid.
Oh yeah, I can watch it. Yay.
You can watch it. I can't. I'm working.
And the Heat, the Heat play Monday at 3:30 in Atlanta.
Where this game is always more meaningful than in any other place because of MLK, because of Atlanta.
Yes, so
being his hometown.
The Bucks go.
Oh, you're killing us, John. You're killing us. Man, yeah, you got 2 NFL games coming up today.
I'll go Niners. Niners 30-13 and Chargers 24-20 or Chargers 27-24.
And that is a bright side. That absolutely is a bright side that it took everything the Heat had to beat the Bucks scrubs, essentially. Not completely scrubs, but again, they were playing I'm kidding, was the purple. No, that was still a fun era. That was when I was high school, college, and they had like Vin Baker, Big Dog, Glenn Robinson.
Vin Baker.
Vin is such a good dude, by the way.
So
you ever get a chance to meet him.
Bucks 27-16, Heat 24-20.
And John, I'm going to take Niners by about 7-10.
I think it's going to be more of a blowout.
And I'm taking the Jags.
Oh,
I'm taking the Jags in this one. I think they got momentum.
I gotta say, Duval. I want them to win because it's Dougie P. Dougie P. Who doesn't love Dougie P? Unless you're a Patriots fan.
I get that. I
want them to win. I just think that Justin Herbert's too good.
But why do you just yell out the name of your county?
Because that's what they do.
I don't get it. It's just it'd be like us in Philadelphia going, the Philadelphia County is the entire city of Philadelphia, so that's not supremely applicable. But it's like Miami Heat fans yelling, "Dade!" Huh? What? Huh?
You know what Jacksonville might eventually be saying is London. I'm kidding.
No, they're not moving to London.
I know. I'm kidding. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. I'm just messing around.
That's a whole other discussion.
Yeah, I know.
Everyone. Yes, Scrubs. Thank you. Eliza, thank you for coming in. This was a blast. Next time we do a Buck stream, we'd love to have you.
Yes.
John, Bet, Nick the Legend, Nick the Mod, Neo. Let's see. We mentioned John, Cody. Toll Road, who came in. Everybody who stopped in. Magic Man. Happy Hodag.
Keep it going.
Keep it going.
Keep
Keep her moving.
Keep
Keep her moving.
Keep
All
her
of our
moving.
commenters, all of our viewers today. Thank you, every
Flame
single
Legend,
Flame
Balance
Legend
Sports Media, AJ
Show.
Show.
TJ Watt, all of you.
Yes.
Thank you for popping in. And yes, we wish the Bucks could have pulled this one off, especially without their top 2
Your
stars.
mouth's going crazy.
It's all right. I have a fast mouth.
It went sound like a race car, man.
Should we do an auto racing stream?
I'd fall asleep.
Just talking college football and draft while the Daytona 500's going
I'd
on.
fall asleep like during the only race I've actually like watched in full. I think I had that one at the LA Coliseum on. I wasn't paying much attention.
That was just cool to watch a race at the Coliseum.
Yeah,
but
I wasn't paying much attention. I was actually doing useful things. Things much more useful than watching people drive around a track 500 times.
That does sound like a bit repetitive. So it's all right. I'm not going to knock auto racing, though. It's a challenging sport.
Yeah.
It is a challenging sport. But we will figure out what we're doing next once we get the NFL weekend schedule for next weekend.
Hopefully the Eagles.
Hopefully the Eagles game. Love to do that. Eagles versus to be announced. We'll find out.
Eagles versus either the Seahawks, Giants, Cowboys, or Buccaneers.
I'm thinking
Dallas.
Most probably Dallas, but I would not be shocked if it's the Giants.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be shocked.
I don't think it's
the Giants.
I don't think
they're going to, but I wouldn't be shocked if they do.
Yeah, I think that's a 50-50 game, and I think Dallas, Tampa's a 50-50 game. And so is Jacksonville, LA. I think all three of those are just 50-50 coin flips.
That, I think, is going to be it from Sorgy Story Studios here in Philadelphia as we sign off and say thank you to everyone who's joined this stream. We will see you screaming next weekend, most probably for the NFL playoffs. And if the Vikings and Bills, happy Hodag, play in that Super Bowl,
go Bills.
That game will last until the Tuesday after because no one can win.
The Bills are
They're
too
0-8.
The Bills are too motivated.
They're 0-8 in those Super Bowls, but yeah, realistically, it'll be the Bills. What should everyone do to check out what we do?
Like, subscribe, and hit that bell.
Ding, ding, ding.
And
check out all our links on. You know what? We're about to end the stream, kid.
I'm putting it in.
I understand, but still. It's all right, though.
There's a link tree. All our social media.
All our links are there. Toll Road, thanks for popping in. Happy Hodak, thanks for popping in. Everybody, thanks for popping in.
Good to see you.
For little buddy, I am Daddy.
So long from the Zorgy Sports Studios in Philadelphia. We'll see y'all later, everyone. Go Bucks. Bucks and 6.
See ya.